What's going on, everyone? JX Rico here, coming at you with a Blu-ray update. Um, I've actually splurged these past couple weeks or a few weeks. Just been going crazy. I know it's kind of Blu-ray's an addiction to me personally, and I think I can say that to most of the other Blu-tubers out here. But some of them, they calm down, weather the storm. But as for me, I kind of brought a whole new tornado into my lot, so let's just get started. Most of these titles are they're actually all mixed up. I just stacked them all. Usually I have them all organized before I make this video, but I'm just gonna run through these. I don't remember most of the prices on these, but I do know where I've received them or where I bought them from. So let's get started. First up, I have Strangers on a Train, directed by Alfred Hitchcock. Now, this one in particular, I haven't seen, but I've always wanted to see. Just a classic by Alfred Hitchcock, and the story is just incredible it's very interesting from what I read from the back. So yeah, Strangers on a Train, and I actually price matched this on from Amazon through Fry's. So yeah, Strangers on a Train. Next up, American History X. Bought this at Best Buy. I think this was $5. Black Sheep, Target, $5. Just a hilarious comedy starring Chris Farley and David Spade. Got this at Walmart. Crazies. I think this was in the 788 bin. Just wanted to add this one to my collection. I didn't enjoy it as much as I wanted to when I first watched it, but I thought that I would give it another try. So yeah, the Crazies. Next up, price match this at Fry's. It's Cujo for $12.99, and Olive's Films, an Olive Films film. And I heard that the transfer isn't as good on this movie, but we'll see. So Cujo, just a classic. Watched this when I was a kid a lot. So yeah, Cujo. Escape from Tomorrow from Best Buy, kind of an exclusive as of right now. And I guess you can only buy this at Best Buy through July 28th of 2014. So yeah, Escape from Tomorrow. Next up the next three are all Kevin Smith films. First up, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. This is a blind buy. I heard great things about this movie and one of Kevin Smith's best movies. Next up is Chasing Amy. I have seen this movie and I enjoyed it for what it was. And I do enjoy Jason Lee's character in this one as well. So yeah, Chasing Amy. And next up, Kevin Smith's best, I believe, and it's Clerks. So yeah, this almost completes my Kevin Smith collection. I think I still need Clerks 2 and maybe a couple more. So yeah, Clerks. Double feature of Jeepers Creepers and Jeepers Creepers 2. Bought this at Walmart, I think for under $10. I actually have Jeepers Creepers 1, but I double dipped on it just to get Jeepers Creepers 2. So I'm actually probably going to put out a trade video. I have a few titles that I want to put up for trade or for sale. So yeah, Jeepers Creepers double pack. I'm not too sure if I showed this one on my last video, but it's No Country for Old Men. So yeah, hopefully I did show this in my last video. Next up from Best Buy, I got this for $6, and it's Mean Girls. Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it for what it was back in the day. I think it's a classic for its age. And yeah, Mean Girls. Next up, Marilyn, or actually My Week with Marilyn. I got this at Target for $5. Blind buy, starring Michelle Williams. I remember seeing trailers of this back in the day, and it always intrigued me. So hopefully it's a good movie. I mean, I hear great things about it. So yeah, Marilyn. Got this at Dimples. The Legend of the Drunken Master, starring Jackie Chan. one of my favorite Jackie Chan films, and I believe one of my favorite fight scenes ever from Jackie Chan is in this movie. So if you haven't seen this movie, definitely check this one out. So Legend of the Drunken Master. Next up from Target is Labor Day, a blind buy. The forums are really dry on Blu-ray.com. Not a lot of people were talking about this movie, but I ended up blind buying it and I enjoyed it, surprisingly. I wasn't expecting too much from this movie, but Josh Brolin and Kate Winslet give off an amazing performance, and it's just truly, it's a good kind of romance movie. So yeah, Labor Day. Next up is Philomena. I got this for $12-13 at Target. It was on sale for $15. I don't know if it's still on sale for $15. And I used that Target cartwheel for 20% off. A blind buy for me, but I hear great things about this movie, and I enjoy. I don't enjoy, but I am very interested in the premise of this movie. So Philomena. Next up from Best Buy is School of Rock. I think I got this one for $5, starring Jack Black. Got this for about $8 at Dimples. Snitch. Now, I didn't like this movie as much as I wanted to, just because the cover is very misleading. When you think about The Rock, you think about all of his movies, and the majority of his movies, he kicks ass. You know, he's always a badass, and but this one, his role, he takes it to another level, a different level, I should say. You know, he's not a badass in this movie at all, and he gets his ass kicked in this a lot. So, yeah, The Snitch. Next up, I have Winter's Bone. I got this at Target for $5. I've heard mixed reviews about this movie. I think Minus the Beard 1 didn't enjoy this movie as much as he wanted to. I'm pretty sure that's you, Steve, but if it isn't, just correct me. Winter's Bone. Finally had to pick this one up. Had to take advantage of the $17.99 deal in this Wizard of Oz 3D. I don't have a 3D Blu-ray player nor a 3D TV, but eventually down the line I may or may not get one. But you know, you can't pass up on this lenticular cover. So yeah, the Wizard of Oz 3D. Got this at Best Buy for $5, and it's Yes Man. It's a great comedy. Not one of my favorite Jim Carrey comedies, but definitely worth a watch. So Yes Man. Double pack of Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz. I think I picked this one up over at... I can't believe it. I think I picked it up at Target. So yeah, I think this was about $10. So Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz. Blind bought this one, and I was looking forward to adding this one in my collection for the longest time. It's one of the greatest movies. One of the greatest movies. I think it's on IMDb on their list, but it's The Big Lebowski, starring Jeff Bridges and John Goodman, also starring Steve Buscemi. Hopefully that's how you say his name. Yeah, Steve Buscemi. So yeah, The Big Lebowski. I watched this the other night, and I thoroughly enjoyed it for what it was. You know, it wasn't. I wouldn't say it's the greatest. One of the better films. Greatest films. I think it's kind of overhyped. That's just in my opinion. You know, just my opinion. So personal opinion. But the Big Lebowski. Next up, a classic, Paul Newman and Robert Redford in The Sting. I actually got this one at Dimples. And I got this one at Fry's, and I price matched it. I think this was about $15. So yeah, The Sting, Digibook. Then I got this off Zavvi, the Steelbooks, and it's The Goonies. I already got the little protective case on it, so I actually ordered these Steelbook cases, even though I don't collect steelbooks, but I will get steelbooks eventually, you know, down the line. And I only get steelbooks of the ones I really enjoy. if I really enjoy the movie and I like the cover art for it, I'll pick it up. And Goonies was just a must-have because it's one of my favorite movies, of course. So yeah, Goonies, Steelbook. So these next pickups were from WB Shop. Just been buying a lot of classics lately, trying to build up my classic collection. So just kind of give my collection more of a variety. So let's get started. Actually, these are all DVDs. So I picked up Boys Town, starring Spencer Tracy and Mickey Rooney. A blind buy for me, but I just wanted to pick up some Mickey Rooney films. I want to pick up the Andy Hardy collection, volume 1 and 2, but eventually over time I'll pick those up. So yeah, Boys Town. So shout out to Jason L, Blade Runner 35, one of your favorite actresses, and it's Audrey Hepburn. I kind of went on a binge with some Audrey Hepburn films because I was looking at my collection and I was like, okay, so I have a lot of Cary Grant films, Jimmy Stewart films, Sidney Poitier films, and you know, the next one I want to pick up is some more Spencer Tracy films, and you know, Humphrey Bogart films. So there's a lot of actors out there that I really want to touch base on and collecting their movies. If they're DVDs, I'll buy it for DVD. Normally they go for very cheap, but Audrey Hepburn was one of the actresses that I wanted to really collect a lot of her movies. So I picked up The Nun Story, Audrey Hepburn. I hear this is one of her better films, and she gives off a great performance as well. So Audrey Hepburn in The Nun Story. And I picked Wait Until Dark. I hear this is very suspenseful, and you know, reading stuff on the forums on Blu-ray.com, a lot of people really enjoy this movie, so I had to, you know, give it a go and blind buy it, and hopefully believe the hype is real for this movie. So yeah, Wait Until Dark with Audrey Hepburn, Alan Arkin, and Richard Crenna. Let's see. Let me show the other Audrey Hepburn films I recently picked up. Next up, I picked up My Fair Lady. This was, I think, for $13, starring Audrey Hepburn, of course, and Rex Harrison. And I picked up Funny Face, again with Audrey Hepburn and Fred Astaire. The ratings on this video quality got butchered on Blu-ray.com. I think it got a 2 out of 5. So I'll have to be the judge of this. But normally, you know, I trust Blu-ray.com with its reviews. So yeah, Funny Face. And, you know, just the other 3 films that I have of Audrey Hepburn are Roman Holiday, of course, Sabrina. I think I showed this one on my last update. And the next one is Breakfast at Tiffany's. So these are all the Audrey Hepburn films I have. Shout out to you, man, Jason L. Can't wait to see. I'm pretty sure you have a lot of Audrey Hepburn films in your collection as well. So yeah, just comment down below and let me know what you have, man. So let's see. So going on, from Target, I picked up The Son of Batman Steelbook, Target exclusive. I hear great things about this movie. And of course I have it in its protective sleeve already. Just a nice looking steelbook, and it's glossy too. I love glossy steelbooks. Best Buy Point Break, $5. Great price for a great movie. Grease, finally glad I own this one in my collection. $5, Best Buy. Revenge of the Nerds, $10, Amazon. Now they have a 3 guys, I think it's a 3 guys pack. I don't know exactly what it's called, but it has Revenge of the Nerds, A Bachelor's Party, and Porky's. Now I was contemplating on getting that, but I really wanted just Bachelor's Party and Revenge of the Nerds, so you know, I can live with just spending $10 a piece for those. So Revenge of the Nerds. price matched this at Fry's, the Kings of Summer. I remember Jason, you picked this one up, and I just instantly had to check this one out. Enjoy the story on the or the premise of it. So it's a very interesting movie. It got RogerandEbert.com. One of the reviewers gave this like a 2.5 out of 5 or 2 out of 5. So hopefully it's good. So Kings of Summer. Speed 2, 1 and 2. This is a new release. I know Fox Connect, a lot of these people got it for half price, but I'm one of the ones that missed out on this deal. And the good thing about this Speed is that, you know, it's double disc, but this Speed is the 20th anniversary edition. I know the transfer is pretty much the same, but I don't know about the special features. I don't know if there's anything extra or anything different, or they just, you know, label it 20th anniversary. But Speed 2 I remember watching, and I hated so much. It was just, oh man, it was just it wasn't a very enjoyable experience, I should say that. So Speed 1 and 2, double pack. Picked this up at Best Buy, $7.88, Garden State. Everyone check your bins. Actually, it's $7.99. Check your bins at Best Buy. They actually just recently added this in their bins. So yeah, Garden State. So I don't know what to say about this movie. This is one of my favorite Clint Eastwood movies. It's just one of the movies that really brought me into a new perspective of things. I don't know. It's a more personable perspective for me when I watched this film, and you know, I couldn't believe I actually have this on Blu-ray now. You know, I was waiting anxiously for this film to come out on Blu-ray. And shout out to Leroy Green 85. He let me know about this film coming out after I showed it, that I picked up the DVD in one of my previous updates. And it's The Bridges of Madison County. Just one of my favorite Clint Eastwood films. It's just a great film. Everyone go check this movie out if you haven't. Yeah, it's a great film. Bridges of Madison County. All right, so next up, Best Buy, Ghost, $5. This is actually my mom's favorite movie, one of her favorite movies. So yeah, I enjoyed it. You know, when I watched it many times. You know, she always played this on her. She had the VHS tape. She always played this movie. So Ghost. Everyone, go check out your local Fry's. But right now, I couldn't believe the price on this. You know, I had a double glance at this, and I just couldn't believe the price. But this is a classic Western collection, and it's Hondo, Once Upon a Time in the West, and True Grit, the original True Grit. Now, I wanted these two films. I have the remake for True Grit, but I originally wanted the original True Grit before I got the remake. So, I mean, I'm glad I have True Grit. Hondo, I always kept an eye on when I, was going through that 788 bin over at Walmart, and I already have Once Upon a Time in the West, but, it's just a great collection. And, brand new, I got this for $5. $5 at Fry's for all these movies, and it's going for about $20 online. So check out your Fry's if you have one in your area. Go and check and see if they have this on the shelves, and pick this up for $5 for 3 classic films. Can't pass up on this. Another John Wayne movie, The Quiet Man, all of films, $12.99. Blind Buy, heard great things about this movie, so can't wait to check this out. And it comes with the awesome slip. So yeah, Quiet Man. Mark Wahlberg, Jennifer Aniston, Rockstar. I enjoy this movie. I don't know if there's a lot of people that really enjoy this movie, but I enjoy this movie. Rockstar. I think Mark Wahlberg gives off a great performance. One of his better films, in my opinion. So yeah, Rockstar. Next up, another classic, The Best Years of Our Lives. Truly a great film. I saw this a lot, maybe 2 or 3 times on TCM. Enjoy this film. And I kind of wanted to pick this one up for the right price, and I did. I think I got this one for $12.99. So yeah, The Best Years of Our Lives. And shout out to you again, Jason. I know you picked this one up. So a lot of your titles that I have are in my collection right now, or in my pickups. Johnny Guitar. A lot of these Olive films are on sale for $12.99, so take advantage of it. Rio Grande's on sale. I almost picked up High Noon with Gary Cooper, but Johnny Guitar is another great film, and it stars Joan Crawford, so one of my favorite actresses. So Johnny Guitar. Next up, a couple Cary Grant films, and I'm glad to have these in my collection because I'm trying to build up my Cary Grant films. That Touch of Mink, starring Cary Grant and Doris Day. Another Olive films. And Father Goose with Leslie Caron and the man himself, Cary Grant. $12.99, guys. Check those titles out. Next up is The Patriot. Got this for $6 at Best Buy. Planning to pick this one up for a long time. Finally picked this one up. $10, Conspiracy Theory. Mel Gibson and Julia Roberts. Just a classic, not a classic, but just a great thriller, starring Mel Gibson and Julia Roberts. And last but not least, The Maltese Falcon, starring Humphrey Bogart. Classic film noir. Enjoy this for what it is, and I'm glad to finally own this one. I know there's a crazy good looking steelbook out there, which I might have to eventually get, but you know what? I recently picked up a region-free Blu-ray player. I'm just so excited to finally own this Blu-ray player, and it's just amazing that it just opens up a wide variety of opportunity for me to just go out and just grab every import movie out there and just take a look at all these films. And now that I have a player that plays every Blu-ray DVD out there. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. This is just a quick major haul. Hopefully I can tone it down within the next month or 2, but I know next month is gonna kill my wallet. I actually have a few Blu-rays coming in right now that haven't gotten to my doorstep late, so I'm just waiting for those, and I might just do another update in the next couple weeks, but it won't be as big as this. Hopefully it isn't, but we'll see. You never can tell. So hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Please comment, like, subscribe. JX Rico signing out.